Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Eiyuden Chronicle. So I did a little bit of off-screening. I wanted to see if I could wrap up the Eggfoot racing, and let me tell you, I don't think that's happening. And here's why. Okay, so, I haven't gotten to an S yet. I got a bunch of Bs, and I could, the idea is basically it's all like pyramid breeding. I had an interesting comparison to something the other day. Shoot, what was it? Right. So it's kind of like the if any of you have played the number game 2048, where you start out with twos. You merge two twos. You merge them together to make a 4. Then you get 2 more 2s. You merge them together to make a 4, and then you merge the 2 4s together to make an 8. And the whole idea is to progress up to the highest number possible. And basically, to get every time you go up a step, it's an exponential increase in the amount of work you have to do. Because you take 2 2s to make a 4. Then to get an 8, you take 2 2s to make a 4. Then you take 2 more 2s to make a 4. Then you merge those 2 4s together. So that's you're doubling. Maybe it's geometric rather than exponential. I don't know. I don't know in that case. But my point is every time you go up a step, it's double the work, because to really get an A, I mean, obviously, it's not quite that in this case, but to really get an A, you need to merge 2 Bs. To get Bs, you need to breed 2 Cs. To get the Cs, you need to breed 2 Ds. Now, at that point, you're hitting a point where you can probably get Ds with just about any of the good eggs that the champion eggs. So that's not really. It's not quite that bad. But in order to do all that, you also want to at least race them to a point where they have, no feeds left. You don't have to race them all. They have 3 extra races. That's primarily just about getting the rewards. But once you have the 0 feeds left, they're not going to gain any more stats. And you can breed them together to make a better base Eggfoot. And then you want to breed them together to get S. So, I have a good number here to do that. And there isn't anything better than S, but every time you breed S's together, their base stats are just going to increase. Okay, I can't race you, but I can race you. I'm not actually going to race, but, see, I haven't even gotten to this tier yet. You can see where Pharaoh got his final races here, kind of thing. And, I haven't even finished this one yet yeah, I haven't gotten any of these finished. And I spent a lot of time doing this. A lot of time. In fact, let's go ahead and, if I go to the load. Yeah, so 108 was the previous save, 122 hours. I mean, the advantage of the Eggfoots is that they race and I can go do something else. I can do something else for a couple minutes while the race takes place, but it would be much nicer if I could just, ignore it. Now, I may have enough egg feet to do this, and I might try it again, but if I have to breed, if I have to actually hatch more eggs to do this, I don't know that I'm going to care. I have some interesting egg feet. This guy has C's on all 3 terrain adaptivities, and if you do breed them together, they will get better. So if I, bred Frittata and Prancer, then I would get B's on Mud and Lava. But, like, I don't know. It's still a lot of work. So you want multiples, and I don't have any others with the sand, unfortunately. And really, I only have this one with sea mud and sea lava, this one with sea lava, this one with sea and everything. So yeah, I would like probably need to get some more, you know, egg feet hatched to see if any of them got better terrain adaptivity kind of thing, because that's just all of a luck-based thing. So I don't know. I imagine that would take a lot more time.
I'll be waiting.
And I don't know that I want to do that. There's achievements for that, but I'm not sure if I care enough, because it's a lot of time. Like, I've already put a lot of time into it, and there's even more time. I don't think it's a well thought out system because of that.
Expedition said they found something special. Good news, huh? You got an eye for hiring help, buddy.
I know, I'm pretty awesome. So I did go through and do some of these. So we got a Rune of Charge Smash, Rune of Armor Break, Rune of Cheap Shot.
Hey there.
I think that might be everything. So I got Fated Book Chapter 14, Rune of Rapid Shot, Rune of Cheap Shot, Rune of Armor Break, and Rune of Charge Smash. So I have everything now. So I have all of those. I don't know what... Let's see. It's take a tree chip there, but I definitely want the Ancient Dragon's Teeth here. Yeah, so... Let's just have them go get these materials. Now, I might actually have enough for some of the, some things. We'll see in a moment. Okay, view reports. Had a failure there, that's fine. Epic success, success, etc. Yeah, that's all fine. Don't care.
I'll be...
All right, let's go see what we have ingredient-wise, so I can maybe do some construction. Because I was just sitting here for a long time. Have not capped out on this. 71 Orichalcum, 98 Sacred Tree Chips, and 42 Ancient Dragon's Teeth, so that's good. And this is all capped out, and I don't think I care anymore.
Stay safe
right
out
now.
there.
I think there's an achievement for cooking all the foods. It probably wouldn't be too bad to do that, but...
Can I help you, perhaps?
Perhaps you can. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, I can do that one. I can do that one. So I can do both of these, so yes. Smithy weapon level 2. Alright, 10 population. Only
Let's
10.
get to work.
Okay, you know what? Before I do that, before I upgrade even more, let's see what the actual level is.
Oh.
But that is one of the more valuable things that I can get, so I think that is very important to get that one done.
You again, eh?
So what level does that take us to? 13?
That's the stuff.
Okay, so just to 13. So I'm kind of wondering, like, the Suikoden games have a 16 cap, which is a little bit of an odd level for it. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to do 16 or 15 here. So back we go.
Oh, do come in.
Alright. Maximizes the maximum weapon level forgeable at the smithy. we don't actually get a little scene there, so it doesn't look any different, huh? Alright. Trade Plaza. There's also an achievement for making, like, a certain amount of money on trading, and, nope. I mean, I got 2.3 million, monies right now.
You again, eh?
Alright, so is it going to be 15 or 16?
She's a beauty.
Polished Partner. Maxed out a weapon level for the first time. Okay, 15. That's what I was kind of thinking. Heaven and Earth Hook. Alright, so off-screen, I will go ahead and get everyone sharpened up to that, assuming I have the money, which I should. The prices for weapon maxing are not as egregious as Suikoden. That is definitely for sure. It's like 100,000 to go from 15 to 16 in Suikoden games usually, I think. Okay, so we have a War Troop boost, trading specialties, we got Armor Shop. Yes, let's go with that. Now, actually, if I start running out of materials, that would be an inclination for me to go do some more Egg-foot racing, because I just need to sit there. I want to do other things before I do that one. Alright, so I have been informed that because I was really thinking that we might get some of these through the different missions, which... Where are those? We have all the missions. Okay, so there aren't going to be any more missions. We have everything that we're gonna get. So I was like, I really did think that we were going to get some of these through those. But I was informed that they are only in shops and they're rare goods. So I'm going to need to go find those. I did get a list of where they are, so I will go look for them. Alright, there we go. Card shop, extra pack. Landmark 2, Landmark 3. Okay, I definitely can do that one. I'm going to run out of food pretty quick, though, on some of these, I think. So we got a dragon there. Landmark 3. It's a lot of pelts, but I have plenty of pelts. Letting some of these other normal resources recoup will also be good. And there's a Chimera. All right. I don't know that any of that does anything other than just it's a thing that you can build. Okay, so yes, I'm out of pelts. Out of food. And I'm out of lumber. Alright. Okay. But these don't require any of that, so I could just go look for those. And we might get some of the things back. Oh, and yeah, we can do the extra pack 4 there. I will say, like, the card game I find interesting. Just, I don't have much reason to go do it. The rewards haven't been, like, super duper fantastic, so just like normal items. Alright, so that's food, that is pelts, and that is lumber. So all of those should come back. This is the one that will take the longest, because I need 1,600. But I think we do gain a lot of food.
Oh.
In fact, is one of these...
What do you need?
Yeah, 2 of these are getting food, so that's actually good.
See you around.
Okie dokie. So, let's go to the Treefolk village.
I have literally never failed at this. Not once. Here we go.
So I wish that, because, like, this is kind of like
right?
the rare goods.
I mean, this is the right place.
The rare goods thing in Suikoden. And I wish that there was an actual, like, rare goods option. Because it wasn't until, like, the Starcross Lovers that there was even, like, this hint that there might be rare goods in shops. I certainly never saw, any indication that there was. So there should definitely be people around saying, oh, I saw something in the shop. Inventory. Okay, and I actually should not... Let's see. Oh my god, I have a lot of unknown coins I need to get rid of. Oh yeah, I got rune shards of darkness, light, and earth, wind, fire, etc., etc. Level 5. There's Fated Book Chapter 14 we already got. Worn old tome in need of care. Pass it on to someone well-versed in books. Okay, can I load up the autosave? And where is it? Nope. Because I goofed this up. I now have to wait 30 minutes to check back. Okay, I was hoping that it would autosave when I got here. Alright, so that one is not possible. I don't even know if I can get to this one. Might be available now. Where is it?
All right. One perfect teleportation coming up.
So long as the Revenants hold the village, we won't be able to get inside.
Okay. Okay, so, that's out. Alright. And this one might not be available until,
I have literally never failed at this. Not once.
until later.
And we're here.
Okay, did that do an autosave? Yes, it did. Okay. So I have an autosave. Where are the items? There they are. So it doesn't make a check until you check the inventory, I've been told. So if you have a save right before it, you can just keep checking. But this one might not be available yet. The Yarnan one might have been available earlier when we could come and go for a bit. Alright, I'll do 2 more checks, and if not, I'm going to assume that it doesn't show up until later. Because it is the final of the 3. And you might need to get them in order, I don't know. Nope. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to assume that we need to get that later. So then let's go over to Fort Wyvern Fall.
One perfect teleportation coming up.
So I've also been told the B rank is the lowest rank you can get with the plays, which is annoying, because I don't know about you. A B is a passing grade, and I was going for failure. How dare the game? How dare the game not fail me?
Do enjoy the show.
Okay, so yeah, so B is the worst rank. All right, so star-crossed lovers. Let's actually try for an S rank. Okay, so narrator. We'd need someone. People who actually like each other might be good for Romeo and Juliet. But they would also probably not need to be awkward about it. We have any characters who are in love and not awkward about it? Yeah, okay. Kurtz. Let's try Kurtz. Let's try Celia. There we go. Lawrence. Okay, need a good narrator. Someone with a strong voice. Maybe Sane? And it says, why am I even here? Sane is very versatile. He plays even female roles with confidence, as if he had been acting all his life. Sure, let's go with Sane for the narrator. Alright, Lawrence. Okay, I don't remember exactly the role that Lawrence has. As expected, Valentine acts with a great talent. One might even say there is a splendor about him. Sure, let's go with him.
Welcome, good patrons, one and all.
Oh, I have to hit a button. I just want to watch it. The Star-Crossed Lovers. I do appreciate that these are all voice acted by everyone.
Our story begins on a magnificent bridge. As a boy chances upon a bright-eyed girl, gazing out upon the water. Love at first sight, indeed.
Kurtz kind of looks like he has an eye patch. I think this is just his eyebrow and the little shadow over his the other side.
His name is Romeo, of the House of Montague. Hers is Juliet, of the House of Capulet. Alas, their families have been feuding for generations, with no sign of their mutual hatred coming to an end.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo! Wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou willest it, I shall cast aside mine.
Just both of you should cast aside yours. Just go run away together. Elope.
Call me but love, Juliet, and what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Oh, I love thee, Romeo!
I don't know, I'm feeling Juliet here, but I'm feeling Celia as Juliet. I'm not really feeling Kurtz as Romeo.
And I thee forever, even in the cold embrace of death.
I wonder if their acting is the exact same, regardless of who is opposite. I can't imagine that they would have made special dialogue for Kurtz as Romeo if Celia is Juliet, though. It just felt appropriate.
No, Romeo! Thou must livest with me until time itself expires.
But the stars have other plans in mind. An unfortunate stabbing or two plunges their family's relations to a new low.
An unfortunate stabbing or two. Who's counting?
A humble man of the cloth, Friar Lawrence, takes pity on the youths and comes to Juliet with an idea.
Friar Lawrence, I am to be wed to a man I do not love. Is there no escape? No ploy to bring Romeo and I together as one?
Take thou this vial, and drink thou off. For 42 hours thou shalt go stiff and stark and cold, like death.
That's a lot of hours. Be really hungry when you wake up.
Find thou this courage, and after thou art borne to the crypt, thou shalt rise again, and be with Romeo.
As one of the undead. Oh man, I wish I'd had Marcus in that role.
Give me. Oh, tell not me of fear.
Alas, the letter that was to inform Romeo of their plan is lost en route by the messenger.
And when hasn't that happened? I know I have lost so many letters by, or my messengers have lost so many letters telling of my secret plans to my compatriots. Can't tell you how often it happens. It's so annoying.
After Juliet's servant, Balthazar, tells Romeo of her death, he sneaks into her family crypt, racked with grief.
Suddenly this goes towards a necrophiliac direction. It's a lot of candles.
Oh, my love, death hath had no power yet upon thy beauty.
She hasn't been dead that long.
And yet never again shall I gaze into those deep pools that are thine eyes.
You could just, pull up the eyelids.
Thus, with a kiss, I die. May we meet again in a world untouched by strife.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Here's to my love.
Yum. Delicious poison.
In his sorrow, Romeo takes a deadly poison and breathes his last breath. Then, and only then, does Juliet awake.
See, if she hadn't hit the snooze button, she would have been, awake in time and prevented all of this. Lesson for you guys, don't hit the snooze button. Or you too may lose your lover to poison.
Cannot be! Gone from me, and wherefore? Oh, churl! Shall I never hear my name dance from thy lips again?
Marcus is there like, well, I could make that happen again.
But now, we can be together.
Delicious poison.
Soon after, word of the young lover's death reached their quarreling families.
And they quarreled even more.
Although the tragedy brought the feud to a close, poor Romeo and Juliet would never know it.
I'm surprised it brought the feud to a close rather than just exacerbating it. Alright, what do we get? A! Son of a...
The stage is always set.
Oh, hi guys. Where are the other two around here? Nope. I don't know. Well, I may have to actually look up staging recommendations if that's not getting me an A. Right, I have to go rest in my... Oh, okay, I can still go save, though, I think. Yes. I can still go save. That's the important thing. Okay, well, I guess I need to go, look up the order. I might just wait until we get all the plays then. Because I think that some of them might not be accessible just yet anyway. So, anyway, that will be next time. See you then, everyone.